Coming up a little bit later in Shaw Arts and Entertainment, we're in Halloween week, and I'm at Handyman Rentals. You can see I'm surrounded by costumes. We're going to show you some of the best, some of the worst, but check it out. Here is the evolution of Jason Voorhees. Here is the standard generic hockey mask. It does glow in the dark. Not too bad, kind of cool. Well, let's get into the actual products. Right here you can tell this is the Jason Voorhees mask. I would say this is probably about part 2 before Ginny Field puts the axe in the mask. See, there's no actual gash there where the axe goes in the second movie, thanks to Ginny Field. So I'd say that's probably between part 1 and part 2. However, here we have more of the Jason Takes Manhattan, Jason Goes to Hell, part 8, part 9, because you can see it's kind of starting to heal over top the mask. That's some good Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th knowledge right there. We'll take you through Halloween. We'll take you through Halloween costumes a little later in Shaw Arts and Entertainment. Hey, thanks, Ann Perry. We're in it. We're in Halloween week. I couldn't be more excited. Check it out, Ann. I found your costume. You told me to pick out a costume for you. That's the winner. Today, I'm coming to you from Handyman Rentals. Check it out, Ann. There's costumes everywhere. As far as the eye can see, there's costumes, Ann. And we're going to take a look at some of the best and some of the worst a little later in Shaw Arts and Entertainment. Ann Perry, back to you. Happy Halloween. You're watching Shaw Arts and Entertainment. I'm Curtis Anderson alongside Sara Giglione from Handyman Rentals. Sara, how's it going today?
Good, thank you.
This is like Halloween town. This is like Halloween Central here at Handyman Rentals. This is a busy time of year for you.
Yeah, and definitely. Probably over the last 10, 15 years, we've grown our inventory to consist of over 800 costumes. So we've got a good, healthy selection now.
Healthy indeed. Hey, we did this in 2006. For some reason, we didn't do it in 2007, but I'm happy we're back in 2008. Let's show the good viewers of Shaw TV what's popular this year. Let's go get changed. And we're back. The funny thing is, right before we started rolling, our camera operator, Tara Campbell, was like, wow, that outfit's a cross between medieval and graduation. I'm not sure where she graduated from, but I know we didn't wear this in Saskatoon when we graduated. Okay, you said Prince. I thought maybe you meant like Purple Rain Prince. No, this is just classic Prince attire. What do we got going on here?
Well, we've got a medieval couple here, and this is probably what you see for, probably the most popular for going out in the weekends, maybe home parties. And a lot of what you see, people wear this to work as well if they get a chance, if their offices are dressing up. But they're a little more comfortable. They're kind of, they cover everything, so they're easy to move in, and, so they're appropriate.
And you use the word couple. And that's a big moneymaker. If you can find couple costumes, that's where people go crazy. Yeah. My wife's always bugging me that we should do a couple costume. And I'm like, well, I don't know who goes along with Jason Voorhees. I don't know how to pull that off. Help me out here. But couple costumes are very popular.
Yeah, it is. But it's like you said, it's getting the male to agree with the female. Generally, they have the two different ideas when they come in. But they normally come out with something that they come together with.
Being Jack and Kate from Titanic, not a fun Halloween costume, no matter which way you look at it. Okay, final thoughts on this. Rate this on a 1 to 10. If someone showed up at your party, couple dressed like this, thumbs up, thumbs down? Big thumbs up?
I would definitely say thumbs up. And it's not uncommon for people when they go to parties or they go to different places, maybe it's a bar, people do win the first prize costume, which is generally worth a lot of money sometimes. So it's well worth their investment anyways. So,
all right, let's go do costume number 2. Okay, Sarah, first thing I want to know is, does this come in a large? This thing is humongous on me. You may need a belt. When I walked out, the first thing I thought of, I'm the man in the yellow hat. But that's not exactly what this costume is.
No, this one's typical for 20s, kind of zoot suit. And to pair off, we've got the flapper here, which is one version. We have many other versions of flappers, but this was one that was kind of fun.
So once again, this is a couple's costume, couple setup if need be?
Yeah, exactly. They could go individually, but they work well as a couple too if you want.
Another thing that just came through my mind. A green mask would make this the mask from Jim Carrey.
Good idea.
Yeah. Okay, so another popular combo. Someone showed up. Would this rate higher or lower on Sarah's scale of costume judging if someone showed up to your party dressed like this compared to the medieval one we had on moments ago?
Oh, I'd say maybe a little bit higher. Based on the color and the sparkle, I think you're kind of going to stick out in a crowd a little bit more. So, yeah, I think that one's probably takes a little more to wear it.
And for the record, I do pity females around Halloween because you can already see costumes are getting a little smaller on the female side, which, I mean, works in the warmer regions, but here in Saskatchewan, that's not always a good thing. But that seems to be the trend, to get these skimpy female costumes, such as, we pan over here. Are we going to rock this one, Sarah? Probably not, hey?
I won't, but I'd leave that up to someone who wanted to. Sure, definitely.
So what advice do you have for the females out there who want to wear something maybe a little sexier, but still want to keep warm? Is there a certain costume idea? Can they get around that somehow here in Saskatoon?
Yeah, there's different levels, and I think that we can kind of play off any level people want to come in here. There's some that are a little more revealing, and then there's some that are fun, still character-based, like, for example, the genie. I mean, it's a really sweet costume, still revealing, lots of fun, though. And then, as I say, you can go up from there, you can do the hippies, you can do all sorts of things that are still revealing and still sexy, but I would say reasonably comfortable, so definitely.
Sarah, every time I go to a costume store, like at least 30% of their costumes are pirate themed. And I never really got it till we finally put on a pirate costume. Now I get it. It's a lot of fun. There's lots of accessories. Pirates, even before the whole Johnny Depp movie thing, were still popular.
Yeah, we've had them probably for the last 10, 15 years, and it's amazing. Every year, people are still interested in them, and both men and women. Doesn't seem to be one or the other more so.
Everybody likes pirates. Even last year on the Shaw Halloween special, Simon Hyatt rocked the pirate costume.
You're not exactly Keira Knightley. I don't know. Sorry, that was
Nice.
me.
Now there are variations to the pirate costume. What do you recommend if you're going pirate?
Well, right now you've got the male version on, which is probably a little more forgiving. I'd say a little more comfortable. We're covering more body here.
Okay.
On mine, there's, of course, shorts are a little bit tighter, so a little bit sexier for the female. But again, another good couple option.
Do you think female pirates back in the day were worried about looking sexy? Or is that something new we've done for the purposes of Halloween?
I have a feeling that wasn't probably on the top of their list there.
No.
Yeah.
All right, here we are. Handyman Rentals. Sarah, thank you so much. This was a lot of fun. This is the place to come for all your Halloween accessories and costumes in 2008.
Yes.
There's still lots on the shelves. There's still time out there.
You bet.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.